got somebody, she is a beauty.
Hey girl, thank you for watching my video. Today I will be doing a fall glam look that you can use this Thanksgiving season. For today's look, all my eyeshadow palettes are from Juvia's Place. I'm just going to place them all on the screen for you guys. To prep my face, I'm going to be using the wet tonic. And to prime my skin, I'm going to be using the Fenty Moisturizing Face Primer. And I'm just going to apply that using my foundation brush. And for my brows, I'm going to be using the number 5 from Benefit Cosmetics.
Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you.
For my foundation today, I'm going to be using the MAC Waterproof Foundation. My shade is NC50. Now I'm going to take my concealer and place that on my paw palette along with my foundation. Make sure to use a straight fluid line when you guys are concealing your brows, so that way you don't use any short strokes that's going to mess up the line underneath your brow. Don't forget to point those ends. You want your tips of your brows to be nice and pointed. Now using a disposable mascara wand, I'm just going to lay my hairs down. Now using my foundation brush, I'm just going to blend out the lines that I just made for my concealer, just to make sure I have a nice even complexion when I put on my foundation. Now using a blending brush, I'm just going to go into this brown brush color to just put on my eyelids, so that way I can have an even complexion on my eyes. Now using my foundation powder, I'm just going to put that all over my lids just to have a natural base color on my eyes. Now I'm going to be mixing this red and orange from my Juvia's Place palette and just going to be carefully placing this in my crease.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else loves me like you do. That's why I don't mind spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you wanna
To cut my crease, I'm going to be using my concealer. Now for my eyeshadow color, I'm just going to be using this gold from this Juvia's Place palette. This eyeshadow is so pretty. Everybody should own a Juvia's Place palette. You won't regret it. Remember to blend out any harsh lines. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Eye Gel, and I'm just going to be using this with my angle brush.
Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do. It's me, love, everything about you.
For eyelashes, I'm going to be using my Volt lashes, and I'm going to apply the glue with my Dual Pro lash glue. My favorite way to put lashes on is to kind of tilt my head at an angle and just kind of drop my lashes into the lash line and just place them where they need to be placed. So instead of using a beauty blender, my favorite way to put on my foundation is to use a wedge. Spread the foundation evenly on your face. Now using the edge of the wedge, you're just gonna take your concealer and put that on your eyes, your chin, on your nose, and on your forehead. For contour, I will be using my Fenty stick in the shade Truffle. Now I'm going to be adding powder where I just put my concealer, just to make sure you keep the oil out. For finishing powder, I'm going to be using Laura Mercier translucent powder. And now I'm going in with my big buffing brush just to make sure I buff out any kind of harsh lines in my face, just to have a nice finished look. Lightly, I'm going to be applying my blush on the side of my cheeks.
Personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style.
To highlight my face, I'm going to be using my glow kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills.
That's true indeed. I'm digging you. You make me believe your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling.
Now I'm going back with my gel liner to finish the bottom line of my eyelash.
Goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give,
My lip liner today is going to be from MAC in the shade Chestnut.
that's bottom line. Spend my life with you. I wanna please you any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on.
Shout out to my sis for my custom mirror. I love it. For my MAC lipstick, I'm going to be using Rich and Richless. For lip gloss today, I'm going to be using Fenty's Gloss Bomb Cream in the shade Honey Waffles.
Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else. You're all I need.
For mascara, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Falsies.
Makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly. I can't deny. I got a crush on you. That's true indeed. I'm digging you. You make me believe your love is one in a million.
And this is the finished look. For the burgundy lip, I'm going to be using MAC's Night Mauve to line my lip. And for lipstick, I'm going to be using the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Vintage. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know which lippy was your favorite.